Hello, and thank you for joining me for another video. Today I wanted to discuss with you a really important topic, and that is resilience. I had the wonderful opportunity last night in one of my mindfulness platforms to listen to an excellent doctor, a psychologist, speak about the importance of resilience. She's a professor at the Ryerson University, and she has a program that's for credit. Her name is Dr. Diana Brecher. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I learned last night. I'll share it with you today, and I'm going to share some of it with you tomorrow. You know, resilience, it's about bouncing back during tough times, but not just bouncing back, but an opportunity to learn to grow. That's what we're all doing here together. She had some really interesting points, and she described resilience through all the research that she's done to be based on 5 pillars. And I'm just going to name those for you. The pillars are mindfulness, gratitude, optimism, self-compassion, and grit. We've been working together on some of those items, some of those topics. So I will touch on things tomorrow as well, and I'll actually share with you the website that you can access this information at our next video. And remember, if you want to be part of my mailing list where you'll get a prompt for the video, email and connect with me through the Connect Now button or my email. So I'd like to take you through a really powerful exercise that I did with her yesterday, and hopefully you'll like it too. It's a meditation. You may have done this before. It's called mountain meditation. I found it really powerful because I think it allowed me to feel very grounded. So if you'll allow me, I'm going to do the meditation. I'll just close it off with the bell as we usually do, and just follow my voice and do the imagery that maybe I'm going to speak to you about. So we'll start. Again, coming into a seated, comfortable position. We've done this together before. Closing the eyes, maybe taking a breath to ground on a cushion or a chair. And I want you to sit up kind of like a mountain, a little bit tall. So I'm going to kind of turn a downward gaze, and I invite you to do that as well. This meditation is normally done in sitting position. So find one that's comfortable. Just wiggle around. Find your balance. Hands on your lap or your knees. When you're ready, bring the awareness to the breath. Each breath as it comes in and goes out, letting the breath just be. You're not trying to change it in any way. Just allowing it to easily flow in and flow out with its own rhythm and pace, knowing you're breathing perfectly fine as you are. Allow the body to be still, sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of being complete, your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. And as you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent and beautiful mountain you know or have seen or can imagine. Letting it gradually come into greater focus. Even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allow the sense of this mountain and the feeling of its overall shape, its lofty peak, the large base rooted in the bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep and gently sloping sides. Noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving and beautiful. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its tops. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. When you feel ready, see if you can bring that mountain into your own body, sitting here so that your body and the mountain become one, so that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and the stillness and the majesty of the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your sit bones and your legs are the solid base rooted in your cushion or your chair. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more of a breathing mountain, alive and vital. As you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that the sun travels across the sky. The light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment, all in the mountain stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity, streams, melting snow, plants and wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day, day follows night, the bright warming sun followed by cool nights, skies studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain sits. It remains still as the seasons flow one into another and as the weather changes moment by moment. Clouds may come and go, violent storms, snow and rain and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits, unmoved by the weather. In the same way as we sit on this cushion, in this meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything in our ever-changing world. Mountains have this to teach to us and much more. So if you find you resonate in some way with this meditation, with the strength and stability of a mountain, it may be helpful to use this a couple of times during a week in your meditation practice to remind yourself of what it means to sit still, grounded, like a mountain. Thank you.